Welcome to day number 7. We are going to look at some plank type movements again today and getting into downward dog as well for a nice back leg stretch. Let's get started. We are going to start on our side with a chest opener. So get comfy. I do really love getting a pillow between the knees and one end of the head for this one. It does make it feel really good. But if not, and you don't want to kind of run off, then just get comfy with your other arm's coming up. And we did this in the first video, so we're going to breathe in to rotate and open. And exhale, do a big sigh out through the mouth. Stay in this position. Breathe into the chest and the belly. And exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Let your head be supported by the pillow or the floor. Deep breath in and one more sigh out through the mouth. Let your body melt. Really good. And back through center. Nice. We're going to stay in this position and we're going to practice connecting to our core here. So hand on the low belly. You're going to lift the waist a little bit and knees are stacked. We're going to breathe down into the belly. Feel it expand, feel the pelvic floor gently lengthen. And then as you exhale, imagine you're stopping the flow of pee, feel the pelvic floor lift, core gently draws in. Imagine you're blowing out a big long bubble. Inhale, breathing in. The ribs expand, the back, the belly, the pelvic floor. And then exhale, you're stopping the flow of pee, pelvic floor lifts, core gently draws in. Feel that support. One more here. Good job. Really nice. Come on to the other side. Get comfy. Arm reaches out. Now breathe in. Open up. Exhale. A big sigh out through the mouth. Just letting go, letting your body melt. Gently tuck the chin. Big deep breath into the side of the ribs, the belly. Exhale, letting go. Last breath here. Make it a good one. Beautiful. And we're going to come back to the middle. And again, we're going to practice our core connection on this side as well. Okay. So lift your waist away from the mat. So we've got a bit of space under there. And then lengthening the other side waist. Knees are stacked. We're going to breathe into belly and the back of the body. Imagine you're sending your breath all the way down to your tailbone. Exhale, connecting to the pelvic floor. We're lifting up through the pelvic floor. The core is gently drawing towards our spine. We're imagining we're flickering a candle flame. Pursing the lips to breathe out through the mouth. Inhale, breathing in deeply into the tailbone. Exhale, imagine you're flickering a candle flame. Blowing out, feel that core connection. Last breath here. Really nice. Good job. Okay. And then we're going to come onto hands and knees here. And make sure that your knees are underneath the hips and about hip width apart. So hips aren't that wide. So hands underneath the shoulders, maybe a little bit wider than the shoulders, and really spread your hand out like it's a starfish and you want to take up lots of space. And then your back should feel kind of fairly flat. Doesn't need to be completely straight. We've got a little low back arch. And then we're going to really press the ground away and try and kind of push your shoulder blades so they come around the side of the rib cage and you press the ground firmly away. Now, what I often see here is that people lock their elbows out, so try and keep a bit of softness to the elbows. And then drop your chest down. Elbows still stay fairly straight. And we drop our chest down towards the floor. So shoulder blades are kind of squeezing together on the back body. Inhale, press the ground away. Shoulder blades come away from each other. Exhale, dropping down. Shoulder blades come towards each other on the back body. Okay, so we're really moving through those shoulder blades. This is called a serratus push up. Serratus is one of the important muscles in our shoulder girdle. Last one here. Inhale, press up, really puff those shoulder blades up. Nice. Now check, are my shoulders in my ears, or have I got a neck? Try and have a neck. And then we're gonna breathe here again. Let the belly relax as you breathe in. Remember, keep those elbows soft. And as you exhale, stopping flow of pee, we're connecting to pelvic floor, we're lifting up through those core muscles and pulling them towards our spine. Okay, try and get that lift of the core to start at your pubic bone and zip up towards the belly button, rather than just pulling in the belly button. We want to get those low core muscles on there between the pubic bone and the belly button. So try that one more time. Breathe in, fully relax. Exhale, zipping up, pubic bone up, in towards the spine, up to the belly button. Good. Okay. And then we're going to tuck the toes underneath. Take another breath in. Exhale, get that connection. We're gathering up through pelvic floor and core. Hover your knees just an inch off. Breathe here for one inhale. And then exhale, lift your bum up into the air. Press the ground away and come towards a downward dog position, okay? Knees can have a bend in them. They don't need to be pinned straight. We certainly don't want them locking out into what we call hyperextension, where they're kind of over straightening the other way. And you're really pressing the ground away, okay? Now breathe here. Send the breath up to the hips. Good. And then as you exhale, you're going to bend the knees and bring your body forward, back down to that hands and knees position. Good job. Well done. Okay, we're going to do 2 more of those. Okay, so spread those hands out, they're shoulder width apart. Remember, you can always come onto fists if this hurts your wrist, it doesn't feel good. Maybe you've had some carpal tunnel during pregnancy and it just isn't feeling very nice. So you can do this on fists. I'll show you what it looks like. We breathe in, let the belly relax. Exhale, gathering up through the pelvic floor, through those low core muscles, up towards the spine. Tuck the toes and we lift our bum up. Press the ground away with your shoulders. That's it. See if you can get your sit bones really nice and high. They're facing the ceiling. Good. Remember, the knees can be as bent as you need. Now we're going to stay here and we're going to, what I call walk the dog. We're going to drop one heel towards the ground and lift up, and then same on the other side. Your heel might not reach the ground. It doesn't matter. Either way, we're getting the same nice stretch through the back of the leg. We're getting the same nice ankle mobility. Really nice. One more to each side. Dropping those heels. Breathe in. And exhale, drop those knees back down. Good job. Let's do one more here. This is tricky. Breathe in, relax. Exhale, gather up through the core and pelvic floor. Find that connection, tuck the toes, lift your bum up, press the ground away, whether you're on hands or fists. Nice. Let those sit bones come really high and take a nice stretch through the back of the legs, maybe straightening one knee at a time again, or maybe both. See maybe if you can let your heels come a little bit closer to the ground. And we're going to stay here for 3 breaths. So keep pressing the ground away. Shoulders have some space between them and the ears. And we're going to breathe up to the hips. Exhale, maybe gather up through pelvic floor and core just to feel what it feels like in this position. Might feel like, whoa, I cannot find those muscles in this position. That's okay. Breathe up and in. Exhale, gathering up. So pelvic floor is now kind of coming down towards your head as it contracts. One more. Good job. Nice. And then we're going to breathe out and drop the knees back down. Really good. Okay, let's finish in child's pose today. So we'll take the knees wide. We're going to bring the bum down towards them. If that isn't serving you, you can always take a different position and stretch the arms out ahead of you. Let your forehead rest on the mat and just rock your head from side to side, massaging your forehead. Sending the breath into the back of the body, back of the ribs, back of the low back, into the hips. Nice. Really good. You have done enough. Well done. I'll see you in the next video.